Girl started this morning with a spider in her oatmeal. I did not see that one coming, but it was not very pleasant for 5 a.m. And I felt so tired today. I was so close to not doing my walk, but man, I just gotta say, it's just so worth it after. I'm done my walk. My day has begun. It feels great. It's just the first couple hours feels exhausting.
So a couple days, it's May 10th today. And a couple days ago, I had a moment where I saw myself in the mirror and I was like, do I have shape? If this is the first fitness vlog you've watched, or you just haven't been paying attention to the build of my figure, I am built, I'm like, from afar, I think a lot of people think I'm pretty petite. I think I'm like average. I don't think I belong in the petite category, not as in height, but as in just like bulk. And my midsection, my torso area, I'm built like a mini refrigerator. Like, there's no shape to this figure. So the fact that I saw myself in the mirror and I even had the audacity to think that I had shape, I was kind of like shaken with myself, because I mean, I don't really want to deep dive into anything deep right now, but talking about the idea or the concept of body neutrality, not being like, oh my gosh, I love my body, but also not being like, oh, I hate my body. It's just, you're neutral with it, you accept it. I think I've grown into a good place where I have accepted the fact that, like, I have no shape. I'm built like a mini fridge. But in a way, sometimes like just accepting how you are stops you from thinking that you can achieve more, or that you can push yourself, or in my case, thinking that like I'm just never gonna have any form of shape, any form of curve, any form of waist. There's neutral, and then there's using neutral as an excuse to plant in your brain that you can't achieve something else. Like, this is just how you are and this is how you are forever. I think for so many years I've just used this idea that I'm built like a mini fridge as an excuse or as a reason for me to not even try. That's what I'm trying to get at here. I would just say that's that and leave it at that. I actually have no idea if I've changed in my shape whatsoever. It was just a thought that I had. I looked in the mirror and I said, maybe it was the day, maybe it was what I've been eating. Maybe my body just decided to look like I had some more shape. I don't know, but it is a nice little feeling. Your girl's not gonna go on her walk today because it's raining. I love my walk, but I'm not gonna lie. Please tell me if y'all feel this way ever. Since about last month, I noticed there'd be like 1/2 days where I would be so undeniably tired. And that day for me was yesterday. Like, y'all, I kid you not, I had a nap from 11 to 2, then a nap from 6 to 8, and then another nap from 10 to 12. Like, I kid you not, and then I got up, got ready for bed, and then went back to sleep, and then got up today at 5:30 in the morning. Maybe it's like just me not getting enough rest, and it accumulates up until one day I just break and I can't do it anymore. Anyways, I think it is just my body like catching up and like giving up on itself and being like, I can't do this anymore. Anyways, see you tomorrow. I am forcing myself to rest. I didn't work out on Sunday on purpose. Yesterday went on my walk, and today I chose not to go on my walk. Y'all, I've been talking about the importance of rest for like the past 2 fitness vlogs, and I have changed nothing about my rest, about my sleep habits. It's all been the same. And yesterday I had one of those days where I was just so physically exhausted, mentally exhausted. I was just depleted. And I was like, I don't want to live life like this. And so today I was like, you know what, Kristine, just don't go on your walk. And it's really twisted because I think
for a long time, I trained my brain to constantly motivate myself to work out. No matter how I was feeling. If I'm tired, okay, like I've learned different tactics by working out, you know, until I started noticing that by me exerting that energy, it started heavily affecting the rest of my days and my productivity, like what I would do in my day. And so instead of forcing myself, instead of pushing myself to work out, I'm gonna push myself to rest until my body kind of regulates and bounces back into a regular state. This rest is not going to be long. It's so funny because I'm just so used to motivating myself, and now when I was getting ready in the morning, I'd be like, it's such a sunny day out, like go on your walk. Or yesterday we had like a thunderstorm, so it'd be like, oh Kristine, like what if the views look so pretty today? Don't you want to like see that? Don't you want to find that out? And I basically had to take all those previously positive motivating things and use them against myself and say no, even though I've worked persistently at learning to say yes to those things, no matter how tired I am. Now I'm like, okay, if you're literally tired, y'all, I don't think you understand. Sometimes I would go on my walks, and if no one was around me, or like very few people were around me, I would walk like with my eyes closed and this like mask on, headphones, and just walk. I'm out here craving these walks. But like if I wake up in the morning and I actually feel nausea from how tired I am, that's probably a good sign that I shouldn't. It feels ridiculous, but when you've pushed yourself for that long and you know what you're capable of, it's hard to say no. It's hard to allow yourself to rest because you know that you can push through it. I'd never expected a time where I'm literally forcing myself to take a rest, take a break. Anyways. It's the next day, and yes, I'm in the same sweatshirt. I literally only wear this at home, so we're fine. So there might be a little bit of a dilemma, a little bit of an issue. It's not an issue. What am I? I'm being dramatic. I didn't go on my walk today, so that's the second day that I haven't gone on the walk, and I low-key think that it's affecting me negatively. I feel really off, and I feel really on edge about like nothing and just oddly unmotivated. Side note, I've been loving carrots, and I tried this new to me, this vegan ranch, the Daiya brand, D-A-I-Y-A, and it's pretty good. I mean, if you're so used to regular ranch and then you try this ranch, the vegan ranch, you're probably like, this is disgusting, but for me, this is delicious, and I'm craving this like on the daily. I've had these massive carrots, one massive carrot, every day for the past 3 days. Fun fact.
And I was able to laugh at myself, really laugh at myself, and not feel embarrassment or shyness, or I do something foolish and I have overwhelming thoughts, overthinking thoughts. It really helped my overall approach to life. If you are younger, or honestly, if you're at any stage of your life, feel comfortable looking foolish, and by doing that, just live more life. Live more life and learn to laugh at yourself while living more life.